What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am the sports judge. The NBA doesn't suspend Nuggets Jamal Murray, but fined him $1K for tossing objects towards officials. That's it? A fine? That's all you give him? Man, I tell you, the NBA is a soft-ass league. It picks and chooses. So I'm guessing it's okay to throw shit at the officials and not face the consequences. It's because he's Jamal Murray and his team needs him, so you don't suspend him? I mean, what kind of shit is that? You acted worse than a petulant, impetuous child threw two objects on the floor during an active game and get no suspension? I mean, that's mind-boggling to me. How do you get away with this? The NBA should have suspended his ass. That's what he needs. Put his ass in timeout. I don't want any one of you making excuses for him. Well, it's frustration. Frustration mounted. It was the heat of the moment. Emotions are high. Guess what? We all get frustrated. I get frustrated all the damn time. I'm not throwing shit around the house or throwing a tantrum worse than a 3-year-old. Come on now. That's weak. If you get your ass whooped, which they are, by a team that's better than yours, take it like a man. Be a man about it. What is it? The Nuggets ain't used to losing. That's what it is. They're not used to losing. They forgot how to lose. So they don't know how to lose, be gracious in defeat. Murray acts like a spoiled, rotten kid who, when he doesn't get his way, he loses his temper. Losing control of his emotions suggests that he lacks leadership. If you can't handle your emotions, how will you control anything else? When you lose your shit the way you did the other night, you signal to everyone around you that you can't control yourself. It's arrogance, it's entitlement, it's immaturity, and it's insanity. His antics to me is a sign of weakness. Behaving like a child because the game doesn't go your way? Wow. Just wow. I mean, it's laughable. I mean, where is the accountability? There is no accountability whatsoever from any angle in this situation. Doesn't Jamal realize he put everyone at risk, including his own teammates? But had this been someone like Draymond Green or Dylan Brooks or anybody else for that matter, you wouldn't have seen him for the rest of the series. Am I right or am I wrong? No consistency. See, that's the problem. The NBA is truly flawed and lacks consistency. I suspected the NBA would only fine him and not come down hard on his ass as they should have. This tells me Jamal Murray can get away with anything. Pathetic. Just pathetic. What a baby he is. He acted like a baby the other night. And I don't think he's being very apologetic either. You're supposed to be a team leader, lead by example, be this star on your team, and you're out there acting like a clown? What the fuck is wrong with you? Now you're losing games and can't handle it like a man? Your team has finally met a team that's more physical than yours, far more superior than yours, more talented than yours, and because your title hopes are fading away, disappearing, you're acting like a man-child who didn't get his cookies after dinner because you're getting your ass whooped. Boy, grow some balls. Minnesota got him in his feelings. Stop whining and throwing your tantrums. When things get tough, you know what you do? You perform better. You have to perform a lot better. And I know injuries have plagued him throughout this series, but with this attitude, he will fail more than he will win. In some ways, his personality is a turnoff. It's fucking annoying. It really is. Murray gaslighting reporters is another example of his childishness. And I honestly think he's not sorry in the slightest and just want everyone to ignore his little tantrum. Like, let's just forget about it and move on. You do something like that and don't even get suspended for it, you better show some contrition and admit to your wrongdoing and own up to it, damn it. This is how you ruin your good boy reputation. See, we all saw him as a good boy, but now we don't see him that way anymore. We don't view him as that. And I think the NBA just humiliated themselves with this situation. Epic fail. It's all about ratings over player safety. I want to call the league office myself and see why he wasn't suspended. I need answers. If Jamal Murray didn't get suspended from this, what do you have to do to get suspended from the playoffs? Not play for the Nuggets, I guess. The way he behaved, he showed his true personality. The league didn't suspend him because they're favoring the Denver Nuggets and their new handsome face, who is his teammate. You guys all know who I'm talking about, Nikola Jokic. And yet, this is the same league that suspended Kyrie Irving 5 games for a damn tweet. But when somebody acts like a little girl who didn't get the Barbie doll he wanted and throws objects on the floor, oh, it's cool, it's all good, it's okay, it could happen, we can let this slide. The NBA didn't want to lose viewership for this series and cared more about the ratings. And by allowing Murray to play, the Nuggets have a chance. I still think they lose. They lose the series regardless. But with Murray on the floor, they're a better team and they can extend this series. Maybe win 1 or 2 games in this series. I still don't see that happening. What he did has no place in this game. It was terrible, and he absolutely should have been suspended for the rest of the series as far as I'm concerned. Zero apology, no remorse. This league, I'm telling you, this league is weak for not handing down a punishment that would make Murray stare at 4 walls and reflect on the optics of his actions. His arrogance alone is reckless. This is about producing money by doing whatever it takes to make sure the league has its best product on the floor. Winning that championship went to Jamal Murray's head last year. And what do? They slapped this man on the wrist. They let this man play when he should have been suspended, in my opinion, for the rest of the series. Totally unacceptable. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. We'll talk very soon. I'm getting out of here. See you guys when I see you guys again. Take care.